Dane Dunning. This will be his 12th start. More strikeouts than innings, about 3 walks per 9 innings. Numbers are pretty good. The one thing he's done, he's limited the home run ball. He's only given up 4 home runs in 52 innings. That's a good number.
The 2-2 on the way. Breaking ball struck him out looking. Dunning went to the curveball there. It's his least frequently used pitch out of the 5 pitches he features. And he buckled the knees of Randy Arozarena to get the strikeout. The pitch. A check swing roller out in front of the plate. Dunning off the mound to field it. Lobs to first for the out. And it's a scoreless first inning today for Dane Dunning. No runs, no hits, 1 left.
Michael Wacha this year, he's pitched in relief and he's started. I think one thing that he's probably done a little more often than he would like is give up the home run ball. He's given up 6 home runs in 35 innings.
Holt at third, Kiner-Falefa at first. Lowe left-handed batter against the righty. And the pitch. Lowe hits a ground ball to second base. Gloved there by Lau to Walls for 1, to first, a double play. The Rangers score a run as the Rays get 2 outs, and the first inning drought has come to an end. After 19 games without scoring in the first inning, the Rangers get a run in the first inning today.
High pop fly, center field. Phillips is there.
And after 1, it's the Rangers 1 and the Rays nothing.
Walls, a switch hitter, batting .216 overall, hits only .167 from this side of the plate. As the pitch is swung, and this one is a looper out toward center field, and it's going to settle in for a base hit. So Taylor Walls, who's been swinging the bat pretty well here over the last few days, picks up a 1-out single.
That's a liner into left and a base hit. 2 men aboard with 1 out. Walls advancing to second.
And he got it just over the head of Kiner-Falefa. Chance for the Rays to maybe tie this game up. They're down 1-0 here in the top of the second inning.
1-0 Rangers lead. And the pitch is lifted high in the air to short left field. Calhoun coming on and toward the line. Willie's there, makes a one-handed catch just off the left shoulder. And there are 2 outs. Brandon Lau would be next. Rangers lead 1-0. And the pitch is swung on and missed. He struck him out. Got him with a slider. And that ends the inning. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 men left. After an inning and a half, the Rangers lead 1-0. Charlie Culberson hitting .223, 3 homers.
Well, he gets a chase there on the 30th pitch of the outing.
He started high and went higher and higher and higher. And Culberson got to that plate in swing mode.
So 1 out, 1 on, and here's Jason Martin. Now the pitch on its way to Martin, swung on and lifted in the air to left center field. Pushing back Brett Phillips, but he's got room in front of the track, makes the catch. Tagging at first was Calhoun, then he hits the brakes and stays there. And so Martin hit it well, but Phillips ran it down, and there's 2 gone. You wonder if this might be his last batter with the left-hander Sheriff warming in the bullpen. As here's a swing and a ground ball right into the shift. To Brandon Lau in short right. Throws to first quickly, and that will take care of Jonah Heim. And the Rangers here on the second.
And we've got 1 out here in the top of the third. 1 pitch, 1 out. 2-2 pitch here. Swing and a miss. Good-looking breaking pitch there from Dane Dunning, and he strikes out Arozarena for a second time. Wendell hitting just .167 over his last 8 games. However, in the week and a half prior to that, he was on fire. And over the course of his last 17 overall, he's actually hitting .323. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Good hard slider down and in will get Wendell, and it's a 1-2-3 inning here for Dane Dunning, his first today.
Long set of signs here for Mejia, and the pitch on the way. Swing, and he popped him up. Back of the plate, but running out of room Mejia, and he is there, and he makes the catch. Hard to tell without being there. We have 0 depth perception, but he casually went back to it. I think he must have seen it early and recognized how much room and time he had to get there. 2 2/3 for Michael Wacha today, and he allows 1 run.
Next pitch, low, flares it out into left center, and it falls for the base hit. Arozarena to pick it up. Nate Lowe goes the opposite way with a 2-out single here off of Sheriff.
Ground ball right to second base. In and to his left is Brandon Lau, and he throws out Solak, and even with the hit and walk allowed, Ryan Sheriff gets out of it. Well, the Rays haven't gotten a run yet off Dane Dunning this year. He's thrown 7 scoreless, so here's an opportunity.
It's about time.
It is about time. Yandy Diaz grounded to short his first time up. He wants to avoid that here.
Swing and a miss here by Diaz on that slider, which has been a very good pitch today for Dane Dunning, and Diaz is out on strikes. The 5th strikeout victim. Short lead at first for Meadows as Dunning sets, kicks, and deals. And here's a ground ball near Kiner Falefa. He fields it, steps on second for one, throws to first, double play to get out of the inning. So the Rays get a leadoff single from Meadows, but he's rubbed out on the 6 unassisted 6-3 twin killing.
Here come the Rangers, 2-on, nobody out. Now Sheriff pitches. Breaking ball, swung on and missed, strike 3. He got him on 3 pitches. And it would have been a strike, a little spinner towards the inside part of the plate, and 3 pitches. Sheriff gets his first strikeout.
Finally gets a lefty, too.
Texas with a slim lead, but 2-on and 1 out on the home forward. Sheriff pitches. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Looked like a cutter in on the hands. And Heim is retired. Sheriff is not a big strikeout pitcher, but he's gotten back-to-back Ks. A glance to second and the pitch. Swing and he popped him up. Should get him out of the inning at a shallow center. Taylor Walls drifting out. Coming on Brett Phillips, who calls him off and catches it to retire the side. So well done by Ryan Sheriff. Back-to-back hits to begin the inning and then gets the next 3 hitters.
Well, the Rays are going to see a left-hander as we go to the 6th inning. Randy Arozarena will lead off, followed by Wendell and then Meadows, and Taylor Hearn will take over, making his 18th appearance.
2-2 to Arozarena, and that's drilled to center field, but coming on to make the catch is Jason Martin. 1 down, 1-0 Texas leading. There's a swing and a fly ball to center. Back to grab this one is Martin. Oh, Martin with 4 putouts on the day, 3 in the last 2 innings. The Rangers lead 1-0, and here's Meadows, who has hit a comebacker and singled to extend his hitting streak to 10 games. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 call, a 1-2-3 inning for Taylor Hearn. He rings up Meadows on a fastball. After 5.5, the Rangers lead the Rays 1-0.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Walls. The pitch. Swing a line drive down the left field line. It's in for a base hit. And it skips on the turf and goes all the way into the corner. Walls is around first and into second. He rounds it and holds on as Calhoun gets it back in. And Taylor Walls has a double. The Rays have the tying run into scoring position.
Margot 1 for 2. He swings and pops one up high into the air near second base. Kiner Falefa calling for it, and he makes the catch by his left shoulder. This is his 2nd pinch hitting appearance. He walked his other time. The 1-1 is hit on the ground to third. Holt is there. He's got it. Goes to second. They get the force on Mejia, and that will end the Tampa Bay threat here in the 7th. So there are 2 men out now, but an insurance run just 90 feet away.
Now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner to straightaway center. Charging Kiermaier. Still coming on. Slides and makes the catch to retire the side. Pump of the fist for J.P. Fireeisen, and that thing almost blooped in. And for a guy that's leading the American League in hits, he's gotten his share of those, I'm sure.
The bases are loaded for Austin Meadows, the Rays' top run producer. Here's the pitch. And that one is popped up on the first base side. Low and foul ground, appears to have a play. And he's called off by Culberson, who makes the catch.
Wow, there is a big out to get Austin Meadows 1 away in the 8th. And bases loaded for Tampa Bay. 1 out, and Josh Sborz, 27-year-old right-hander, on the pitch.
The 3-ball, 2-strike pitch. It's high, ball 4, and the Rays have tied the game. A bases-loaded walk brings in Brandon Lau, and it's a 1-1 game in the 8th. Gets the sign he likes, and the 1-2 pitch to Walls is now on its way. Swinging a line drive up the middle, base hit into center field. Arozarena scores. Brasso rounding third, on his way home, and he will score. Taylor Walls with a 2-run single, and the Rays take a 3-1 lead in the 8th.
He stands at second, Kiermaier at third. A base hit could really open this up for the Rays. And the pitch is sliced in the left field, and it's going to get down for a hit. Kiermaier scores. Here's Brasso. Throw to the plate. Too late. It's a 2-out, 2 RBI single by Austin Meadows, and the Rays have opened this one up. They take a 5-1 lead here in the 9th. Now the left-hander again ready to go, and the pitch on its way to Yandy is swung and lifted in the air. Left field and deep. Calhoun going back. Does he have enough? It's gone! Yandy Diaz with his first home run of 2021. 2 more runs come home for the Rays. It's 7-1.
Fairbanks is on with pretty good numbers except for the walks. He's walked 8 in 13 innings.
Settles in, and the pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the Rays win. Rays win. Rays win.